All right, well, let us go on early. Are we on early? Oh, and we are on 2 minutes early. Puff, puff that gravy. What is up, my dude? All right, give me a second, and we're gonna post up the social medias 2 minutes early. 2 minutes early. Hold on, dude. I know, I know. Oh, you is not gonna want to leave, little dude. You is not gonna want to leave. Oh, don't tell me it's not gonna post the thumbnail. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. That's alright. And share this to my personal page. Come on, come on. Alright, we're taken care of there. Now just get it up on the Twitches and ooh, excuse me. The Instagrams. Hey Grams, how you be, little P? Everybody miss ye. Oh, well, I'm sorry, I forgot for a second what I was doing. And I ain't even sparked up yet. Jeebus. Oh, there we are. Oh. Let's see if a thumbnail will come through on Twitter. My tweet was sent, and yeah, Twitter showed the thumbnail. Stupid Facebook. God! Alright, we are almost there, little dude. We're almost there. Meow. Whoa, I have no. Yo, somebody is playing hard out there. I don't know what that's about. Alright, we all posted up. Alright, now for what you all came to see. What you all came to see, or what little Mr. P is waiting on. Yeah, I'm working on it, little dude. Come back here and talk. I got a microphone for you back here now. Come on, come talk. Come talk, little dude. Say hi. Hi. Of course, as soon as we're live, he stops talking to me. He been talking to me all morning. All right, little dude. Yeah? All right. There you go, buddy. There you go. Don't mind me. I'm just putting your treats back on the shelf. Where are you going? I'm not going to give you treats in both places, little dude. God. Oh, where's my light? Where's my lighter? Alright, where's my thing? Oh, you little jerk. You little jerk. You've been begging for treats all morning. And now you got them, and you're like, eh. What are you gonna do? What is up? It's been a minute. Uh, I'll just address the elephant in the room. Get out of here, you goddamn elephant. God. Um, yeah, so. Oh, let me pull up my. I'm sorry, let me pull up my notes first because I did take down a few notes for this. Um, Eat your treats. Don't be a little beach. Don't be a little beach. Eat your treats. Okay. So, um, yeah. So we're doing the live streams a little bit more sparsely now, um, and huh, huh. So what I'm planning to do going forward is to just try to do one live stream a month and give some channel updates and yada yada yada, all of that stuff as we go on. And it was getting a little bit, anxious for me, and those anxieties kind of kicking in. So I'm just kind of stepping back, and I've been taking a lot of breaks here over this past month. But I have been working. Well, I mean, as you've seen, some of the few videos that we've shot and produced, since the last live stream, I'm saying. And from those videos before I got to the new project, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, I do have 2 other videos left to edit and release, so those will hopefully both be done by the end of the week. The first one is the follow-up review of our Seahorsey Pro, our little Seahorsey Pro. And the other one is, I'm not going to give too much details on here. You're welcome. Was another reaction video for House of Perv. So that one is going to definitely be a multiple day edit. And probably going to be a pretty long one. Even the edited version for YouTube is probably going to be a little bit long. And this one, gets a little bit, I'll say this much, it gets a little bit of a rabbit hole toward the end there. But, and also, while we're on the subject of perving, and I won't give too much details about this except just to say, well, I made a PMV, and it was actually a lot of fun. It's basically one full, pretty much VR scene that I shot or that I edited into like little windows and close-ups and stuff, and threw some music and stuff on top of, and added a handful of effects and everything. And if anybody watching this wants a copy of it, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It is a transgender video, just full disclosure or whatever. I like it. I liked it a lot. I thought it turned out pretty hot, but I'm just saying, if you do want to see it, I'm not gonna put that on YouTube. Not even on the House of Perv, though I did think about doing a making of kind of thing and just showing my work on that, but it was a lot of work. But there's not really a whole lot I can show you without censoring everything out. So, if you want to see it, just hit me up, I'm saying. Yeah. So there's that. And let's see. Oh, well, I've been over half the list already. So let me finish this real quick and spark up before we get to the rest. All right, little dude. You are out of here. You are out of here. You are out of here. And I put myself down in the corner for a second just to show you our last plum dog pie pre-roll. These things aren't very strong, but we're going to smoke one anyway. We're going to smoke the last one. Go play with that tube, little dude. How you do? Yeah. So let's spark this up. Let's spark it up. Spark it, Sparky. How you be? By the way, how you like, I kind of took, well, I left one joke at the end. Kind of. There's probably somebody out there named Maggie getting high somewhere in the world. And I appreciate you, wherever you are. I appreciate you. I'm just saying. But yeah. So I repurposed our little ticker here just for like social medias info or whatever. All right, let's spark up because there is a good bit to discuss about these other projects. And excuse me. Oh. And I did already film two, well, actually it'll end up being 3 new projects. Plus, I'm planning to do like a behind the scenes kind of thing. It's gonna be pretty cool, but there were some problems, which I'll get to here in a minute. In a minute, or whatever they say. But I'm trying to get a few puffs on. This is the other reason why I'm, doing the live streams a little bit less, because I am not a good live stream personality. Just 100. I'm awkward, brain damaged, and it is what it is. It's a lot more palatable, or whatever you want to call it, when I can edit the shit. It's a lot more palatable when I can edit it. And even then, I'm not a good on camera personality or whatever, but nice. Oh man, I'm not getting no runs this time. I smoked the second to last one of these during the shoot for the new project, and man, that thing ran like crazy. Oh, ran like crazy. Man, I'm sorry I can't pull it up right now because it hadn't popped up on my H2R thingy, but I appreciate it. I still disagree, but I appreciate you. Oh, there it is. I'm just, I know, I mean, I feel like I'm socially awkward. And, I know a lot of that is just exacerbated by the fact that I feel socially awkward and anxious all the time. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. So, as my mom used to always say, about doing things one thing at a time, and I got, just pace myself and take my time. Do things at my own pace, as they say. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we're going to get those other 2 videos done and up by the end of this week. Um, so the new project, I know you already know what I'm talking about here because you already seen all that on social medias and whatever. So we went and did a some nature shoots, um, and the goal was to do like sort of like relaxation type of video, um, but with there would be two versions of each video, so that there's like a Adobe Atmos version. If I can pull it off, it's gonna remain to be seen for that part of it. But if all goes to plan, each video I'm gonna release a Dolby Atmos surround sound version that you can download off of my server, play back on your own home theater or whatever. Obviously, YouTube doesn't allow even 5.1, much less Dolby Atmos. Yo, what is up? What's up? Sorry. Oh, that sounded terrible. What's up? Oh, yeah. So, and then the second version of each video, I'm going to try to make a, like, what you call it, binaural, like a spatial stereo kind of thing that to go directly onto YouTube. So, but there was problems recording. So I'll just, well, before I show, I was planning to show you guys some of the clips and stuff and the pictures that I took, but I figure I'll go over what the problems were first. I didn't get the center channel recorded for any of the videos because my dumb ass forgot to turn phantom power on for the microphone. I was using a pencil condenser to record the center channel, like a mid-side configuration, but it's a condenser, needs phantom power, and I forgot to turn the phantom power on the H6. Plus, the first video, which is actually going to be two of the videos, which I'll explain that in a minute too, I guess. I also did not get the elevation or the subwoofer channel recorded because somehow the H6 stopped recording in the middle of it and rendered all of those files from that unit useless. They won't play back at all. But and to compound that, at the first few minutes plus the last 14 minutes off of the left and right front channels was full of noise, like electrical interference type of noise, like not wind noise and shit like that, because I was using dead cats and foam windscreens and all of that. You know, the wind was fine. It was like electrical noise type of stuff. I don't know what the hell happened with that. I don't know why that happened at all. But, oh yeah, the other problem for that shot, well, the view of the overlook was that, and I had this problem for the other location too, in that it was really hard to see the screen on the main camera because of the sun. And, well, the other location was a lot more low to the ground, and it was just kind of hard to bend down and see it. But regardless, so the camera was a little bit crooked, which can be fixed. You know, it was all shot in 4K, so it's just a matter of rotating the image and then cropping it in a little bit so that you don't see blank spots or whatever you want to call it. The problem is just that, you know, we're going to lose space, and that's a lot bigger of a deal for the other location. But because the second location was the waterfall, and we're going to lose a good bit of just above where the waterfall starts coming down. So that's a real bummer. But the first location, before I talk about that, was, damn it, down Storybook Trail here up on the mountain. There's that both locations was in George Washington National Forest, but the first location was on Storybook Trail. And when you go up Storybook Trail, at the very end of it is an overlook that looks down on the valley, technically Page Valley. But so then I was using the Q2N, which is this camera. Oh, I shouldn't have done it there. God damn it, you son of a bitch, Humphreys. This camera right here was being used to record the audio for the rear channels for that surround in the back, you know. And apparently I set that one up just right, because like the picture for that doesn't need a crop at all. I was going to throw that video away and just keep the audio from it, but I decided I'm going to probably take that as a secondary, as a second video. So there would be one video of the overlook there, and then a second one looking back at the trail from the overlook. So that might be, you know, that'll probably be pretty cool. And I listened to the spatial recordings that I recorded with the H2N that I was using for like the side channels and through the headphones. And oh man, everything was like crystal clean, clear, and you know, you could hear the wind, not like wind noise, but you know, you could hear the wind and hear the birds like chirping around and everything. Oh God, it was fantabulous, or whatever they say. It was really, really awesome. And so the second location was on Cub Run in George Washington National Forest, which is like on this little river. The problems I ran into there was, again, the microphone for the center channel, and it was really hard to find a spot. I wasn't prepared to get in the water, so I had to find a spot above the water, which is really hard to get actually on the river there. There's not much room to work with, and so I was like right up on the waterfall, and that's about all you can hear. I mean, it's basically like white noise, but it's a waterfall. Although it's cool in its own regard, but I will play you a clip from that here in a minute. But I did do the same camera configuration that I did at the other location, where I set up my God damn it, over here, this camera right here as my main camera pointing at the waterfall, and then this camera again as my rear. And so I got both upstream and downstream. Well, I mean, I got the waterfall and downstream. So what I'll do for that is make it into one video. And so we'll play like the first bit will be of the waterfall, and then the second part I'll come back, and then we'll go into the rear camera and try to switch the audio so that like the rear is now the front and the front the rear, and yada yada yada. I mean, it's going to be more difficult with the subwoofer channel, but that's easy peasy. That's not a big deal at all. But I already talked to Dad and about this, that we had so much fun, not only doing the shoots and getting out into nature, but spending time together and everything. It was just me, my dad, and my stepmom Diane, and I mean, we had a blast doing it. Went out to dinner afterwards. Everything, just spent pretty much the whole day together, and it was great. So we're planning to do this again, and we're going to probably go back and do that second location all over again. I mean, we'll still release, in all likelihood, the first video, but we're going to try to do that again. But I'm going to go get some water shoes and some other things so that we can try to like set the tripods down inside the water. Maybe get some anchor weights for the bottom of the tripods or something, just to help secure everything so my cameras and my microphones don't fall over into the water, because that'd be not good. That'd be not good at all. And so I don't know where a second location might be for our next set of filming, but I guess we're going to get through the first ones first. Possibly a cemetery, because I did want to do one from a cemetery, to do it, just to do one that's got a slightly creepy element to it, of just, hanging out in a cemetery. Maybe throw a cool little abstract type of filter on top of it or something, I think that would be really cool. I've also thought about the idea of like trying to do some stuff like that, but from like actual haunted locations. Or we'll say locations with reported haunted histories. I think that would be really, really cool. I think that would be really, really cool. For all of us creeps. For all of us creepy creeps. And I'll finish this before I show you, before we get to that, the pictures and that little bit of footage. And I'm just making sure I'm not skipping. Oh yeah, I did skip something. I did upgrade our editing software, our video software. So, I was using the free version of DaVinci. I've been using the free version of DaVinci Resolve. Well, I upgraded. I got the studio version now. So now if I could figure out how to use all of this stuff, I have access to the magic mask, the new depth filter, and all kinds of new features. That's also what's going to allow me to do the Dolby Atmos mixing, if I can figure all of that shit out. I've never done Dolby Atmos mixing, so the most complicated I've ever done was about a decade ago, doing 5.1 in back then it was Stoney Vegas, and it made it really, really easy. But there's videos on it, on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos of it on YouTube. It's going to be really complicated for me to do because I don't have a Atmos or even a 5.1 monitoring system in here. I've got it's a 5.1.2 surround system in here, but it's not hooked up to my studio equipment. It's just hooked up to like my TV. Um, so basically, I'm gonna have to rely on, um, I guess, faith and you know, logic and math, I guess, to, mix it right and then render it in the surround sound and then stream it into the living room on the home theater. And to make that more complicated, I also have to wait till at least 7 o'clock in the evening because the goddamn light don't stop coming in through the window and just washing out my whole projector screen. It's complicated in here. I hate that. If anybody wants to donate me a 120-inch screen to replace it with TV, I'd be happy. I don't think they even make the 120-inch TVs, though, to be fair. I did look at some 75s, but, like $600 and up. That is way out of my price range. So I just hang out in here until 7 o'clock in the evening and then go to the living room and watch TV, movies, eat dinner, fall asleep in the chair. That's my lifestyle. That is my kind of lifestyle. 100, 1,000 or whatever they say. This little dude still did not finish his treats. I don't know if I should be worried or what. I mean, he has been out in the hall playing and shit, bringing me toys, playing fetch, so I don't know why he ain't finishing his damn treats. Yeah, you still got treats on them tray. Come on through, little dude. Come on through to the treaty side. I'ma get 'em. I'ma get your treats, little beach. He's thinking about it. He's like, talk to the backside. I am flattered that you'd rather hang out by my feet than eat your treats, but you did not grow up you did not grow up around other cats, and it shows. And it shows. Yeah, get back over there. He's like, I'm thinking about it. I might. Oh. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I like the the idea of doing more like the nature stuff because it gets me back out. It gets me back out into nature again, and it also gives me something a little bit different to do. Get my ugly ass up off of the screen for a little bit. Give people a break from all of this, because you need it. You need a break from all of this. I'm just saying. I'm not low self-esteem in it. I'm just being real. All right. Let me get up a cigarette here. And you little jerk. You little jerk. You're a jerk, little jerk. But you my jerk. And I appreciate you. He's thinking about going back. Right, let's get this off of the screen real quick. And get back here. Put me in the corner. And oh yeah, I gotta switch it over, don't I? All right. Oh, and I also forgot to mention too. We'll probably do another Stoney Shaman's Corner sometime soon too, because it feels like it's been a little bit. And I want to do another Stoney Shaman's Corner. So, all right, let's see. What camera am I needing? Okay, I'm needing this one. Here we go. All right, so this is the stuff, just the stuff that I shot from my phone, except for these last ones right here were shot from Diane's phone that she sent to me. So, all right, let me show you the pictures first. I got my rig and stuff up here, and so there's my main camera and little H1N, excuse me, up on top, and that was the center channel microphone that I forgot to turn the phantom power on for, and the that's a kick drum microphone that I was using for the subwoofer channel. And then there's the H2N. Can I draw on here? No. God. That's the H2N right there that I was using for the spatial recording for the sides. And then there's another shot, H2N, and then there's the Q2N 4K, and that little windscreen on top of it is like, I was afraid that it was gonna pop off because it's on there so loosely. You know, I was afraid the wind was just gonna blow it right off, and so ingenuity. Rubber bands, you know, a rubber band. It worked. It fucking worked. And oh yeah, okay, there's the videos. I'll show you those here in a minute. So this was the setup at the other location down by the waterfall. Man, it was fucking beautiful out there. No lie. I loved it. I would love to go out there one day, not even recording nothing, just going out there and just smoking on that creek, you know. It was beautiful. And then there's I don't know who this fat guy is right here. And then there's my stepmom, Diane, and my dad right there. I was doing my what's his name? Chuck Schumer. Look, that's my Chuck Schumer look. And then one more time. Oh, I forgot I had this goddamn cigarette sticking in my thing. But all right, and then these are just some pictures from Diane's phone and pancakes. Thanks for the pancakes, Mama. I'm dumb. And I apologize. I apologize. All right, so let's show you the little videos. These are very short, but this one is from the first location. Well, I say that in the thing.
We is in George Washington National Forest. This is our first location, Storybook Trail. We're going to shoot an overlook. We're going to look down on the valley. So, I don't know if I'm going to do this for all the locations that we do today, but I'm getting ready to also take pictures just to show you my rig as it stands right there behind me. I'm going to take some close-up pictures so you guys can see that too. So,
thank you, man.
I'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Had to get my obligatory kiss. kiss in there.
All right, location number two, number
See,
two.
You
How
hear
they
how
do?
loud that
We are
waterfall
on Cub
is?
Run in George Washington National Forest, and now we're gonna do some river scene. Ha! Ha! And yeah, so I'll take pictures of the rig again and, show you. We're doing it a little bit different this time. We're a little bit more low to the ground. See you, clown. Honk, honk.
And then, oh, that was an accidental.
And just a little preview of this location. Nice.
Nice. All right. Now I will get in here and show you some of the actual video. Now keep in mind that like this on the main camera was the audio you're going to hear was from the built-in microphones. And the built-in microphones we're not using at all because it's kind of trashy. But just play a little bit of it. And let me take my ticker off here so you can see the whole thing. Just so I can show you. You see what I'm talking about with the camera being crooked. So I'm going to have to rotate this image around and crop out a sizable chunk of the sky. So you can figure the sky is going to be barely starting right about here and go like that. So we might not get much blue of that sky, but you can see here, the clouds obviously do move around because, that's how clouds work. And, all right, let's, oh, wrong button. All right, let's pull up the, get ready because you're going to hear when I'm talking about it being loud. The audio from the H6 and the H1N, the H2N, all of that is better than this, but this is still basically what it is. That waterfall is loud. So since this one's going to have to be cropped around this way, we might lose everything. Whoa. I didn't even realize I could do that. We might lose like all of this right above the waterfall. And I'm not happy about that at all. I am not happy about that at all. But it is still beautiful. It is fucking beautiful. And let me show you real quick from the other camera. Okay, I think, no, that's the one that we accidentally recorded. So, okay, here we go. So, you can see the rear is not as bad. So when we switch around to the second half of that video, this will be the front. This will be what's playing through the front, and those crashes from the waterfall will be playing in the back. Or at least that's the hope, that's the plan. I mean, I know, some of this stuff is boring, to most people, but I love nature, and I like relaxating, and for me, there is nothing more relaxing than the sound of a river, creek, those crashing waves and just, or ripples, whatever you want to call them, maybe an occasional boom into the water, baby. That is nature's white noise right there. That is nature's white noise. 100, 1,000, or whatever they say. And just real quick, I'll show you some. Whoa. Oh, where's the part with the. Some random people that just happened to show up as soon as I started filming it at the first location. And, like, I don't know what they were thinking, but they were obviously not too impressed with us. Church people, I'm guessing. I don't know, but so we'll also have another video of this, um, and it's cool. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna be posting this. I mean, I'll definitely post the like making of kind of thing on this channel. But I was thinking about just starting up I guess a third channel just for these kinds of videos. But I haven't decided on that yet, just because I don't know where it's going, and it seemed kind of weird to start up a whole nother channel for what ends up being 4 videos or something. But I mean, the idea is playing it back in your home theater, I think, is going to be where these videos will shine, because being able to be immersed in the audio, especially if you've got like a big screen to play it on, and then can hear everything around you, you know, just hang out and smoke a blunt or whatever you want to do, jack off. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, But the other thing that I forgot to mention is that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but, I'm going to try to do some color grading and stuff to, kind of make the blues pop, the greens pop, yada, yada, yada. And I'm also thinking about trying some, especially with this one right here, and trying something a little bit different if I can get the depth map to work in DaVinci, and maybe put a picture of my mom or something, and just fade her deep into the background, into the sky, and make her really opaque. I think that's the right word, opaque, to the point that you almost just can't see her unless you straight up look for her. I think that would be really cool, and put a keyframe on it so that her face would be moving throughout the entire video, just very slowly across the screen like that, but behind the trees and into the sky. If I can get the depth map to work in DaVinci again, because here lately I haven't been able to get that damn depth map to work hardly at all. But we're gonna try it, and maybe even put in some random subliminal texting or something. Just put in some random affirmations or something, breathe in, one day at a time. Go see Nana at the nursing home. Brush your teeth. Wash behind your ears. You know, don't forget to turn off the oven. Don't let your meat loaf. I'm immediately sorry. I'm immediately sorry. But yeah. So, all right, let me, we're going to try one more thing here before I close this up. I just want to see if this will play back well here. So this is the H2N audio recorder that I used in spatial mode for the sides. So let's just see if I can get to a spot where there's clear birds in the back. Oh, and I also forgot to mention too that I'm also planning to technically be 4 versions of each video, because I'm also planning to do each video with and with, or well, I guess 3 versions of each video, something like that. Because, well, no, I guess it would be 4, because I'm planning to do each one with and without like music playing in the background, I think. Because I kind of hate, like, when you're watching these relaxation nature type videos on YouTube or somewhere, and you want to hear the stuff around you, the birds or the ocean waves or whatever it is, you know, but they're playing music over top of it, and you want to listen to your own music. You know, so you have to miss out on the ambiance because you don't want to hear their music, you know. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna try to make options. I know it's kind of weird listening to a ambience track back without crack. I mean, like without having the video to put it in context or whatever. It just doesn't feel right. But when you hear those birds, though, man, if you're wearing headphones, you can really hear it. How they're just kind of like flying around, you know. All right, well, let's get to a part with me talking, since that'll be a little bit more obvious too here. Is there a part where's the part where oh, that's where I picked up the people talking that came up the trail. We purposely went on a Thursday to avoid other people. And at least at the Storybook Trail, there was like, I think 2 or 3 other groups that ended up showing up there. And I'm like, God damn it, you sons of bitches. Oh, see, you hear D? You hear Sweet D in the back there. So I know, I know a lot of people aren't gonna like my, I mean, I would just say, I know there's a lot of people probably that have watched or maybe continue to watch my channel that, aren't going to really be interested in this project. But what is that? Oh, this is a bucket list thing for me. I had bought the H2N. Where's my thing, man? Get me out of that corner. Nobody puts Tummy in a corner. I bought that H2N at the same time that I had bought my T3i because I wanted to do stuff like this, except back then it was the 5.1. I don't think that Dolby Atmos was invented yet. And I did the original test videos down on the Shenandoah River, and then never did anything else with it again, because it was just, hard for me to get places, and there was a few more spots, to be fair, that I could have filmed right there in town where I was living at the time, but I didn't. Anyway, now my dad's been retired for a few years, and they're always going out and doing stuff. So that's when he asked me, he's like, if you want us to take you up on the mountain and, go shoot some videos, man, let's do it. Let's do it. And so we did. We did it. So that's some, my bucket list projects. There is another project that I've been considering tackling. If I can get the Dolby Atmos for this figured out, I want to try something completely different, and I want to try turning the the audio track from Michael Mann's The Keep into an Atmos mix. I think that the original mix is in stereo, but that movie has never seen. Well, it's been bootlegged on the DVD, but there's never been an official DVD release, much less a Blu-ray and remastered or, enhanced audio or any of that kind of stuff. So, and there's a lot of problems with the audio track. It's the music and the dialogue are both beautiful. The imagery is stunning. But the problem is, like, sometimes little things, like the dialogue will be way down here, and then the music kicks in, and it's like, so you're like constantly sitting there with the remote, turning it up, turning it down, turning it up, turning it down, and it's one of my favorite movies. So what I want to do is take that movie, and I would first fix that kind of stuff and try to get it normalized and level, and then I want to somehow at least try to, maybe with the use of filters and duplication magic, to create a Dolby Atmos surround sound mix for that. I have the capabilities. I just got to figure out how to do it, I have the capabilities. I just need to figure out how to do it. And my nature project should help me to figure that out. But, yeah. So that's pretty much been everything going on with me except for the porn. And we talk about that on House of Perv. So let's take another bong rip real quick, and then talk a little bit more shit before we quit. Oh, how's that lit? And I'm not sorry for that. Oh, baby. I almost forgot how much this fucking thing rips, man. This was probably the last really good piece that Hippie Butler put out. 100. I mean, that Gandalf pipe was cool, but it was a dry pipe, and, those Gandalf pipes are like that big, and it's so easy to accidentally hit against something and break in half or shatter into 1,000 pieces, And I'm like, yeah, well, fuck that. But that sorry piece is my shit. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh! Give me a minute to catch our breasts. yeah, so that's pretty much everything been going down. Been going up, we gonna do some more stuff. I you know, I wanted to take a little bit of a break from doing much, and I still haven't really exceeded this. um, but you know, in a lot of ways, I think I've gotten myself to the point where I feel burnt out a little bit, just because um, I've been doing this channel for what's it been 4.5 years now, and I have not taken more than a week off in that entire period, and the only time I've taken as much as a week off is like when I switched from Vegas to DaVinci, and I took the week to learn the new software, or I took the week off to move stuff back here from in there. I took a week off to what was the other one, was to let's see, to move from there to here, to learn the new software, and then there was another week that I took off for something else related to the channel. And now I can't remember what it was, but it was, you know. But the ironic thing is, though, is that I still haven't really technically taken more than a week off, or taken a whole week off, because I'm always editing or filming something during the week. And I mean, I love doing it still too, but I think there for, I don't know, maybe a whole year even, I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to just pump it. And no, I'm not talking about what happens when the cameras go off. I'm talking about the content, and so I'm trying to take some of that, a little bit of pressure that I put on myself, just to be doing it, because, yeah, I had to take my time and relax a little bit, and, man, I kind of like to get back to some more unboxing videos, to be honest. I do miss that, but goddamn, man, I can't buy gear and, work on my stuff here and buy boxes. So, I have, and eat on top of that, But the boxes were a lot of fun. And also, I mean, just to reiterate this, that I also end up in this situation where, like, for example, my closet over there, I can't get in there. I can't get in that closet because I have to store stuff back there. I've got too much stuff. It's filling up my closets. It's filling up my living room. It's filled up, well, what is my bedroom now? It's got this room filled up, I mean, it's just, I got so much goddamn stuff. And I want more. But I got nowhere to put it, I just got nowhere to put it. I have thought about, like selling a few things, maybe even giving a few things away. Problem is, I can't really get to and from the post office like talking about it, and literally everything that I have smells like weed and cigars. If I took Mr. P to the vet would probably ask me if P's been smoking weed and cigars. I wouldn't doubt it. And maybe he has, because, sometimes P will disappear for a little bit, and then I don't see him again. until I pop open a can of food, or he just wants some head rubbings or whatever. So maybe he's digging into my stash a little bit. Oh, we did not talk about that gas. I guess before we go, let's have a show off and get me back down into the Kona just to show you. I got my medicine for June early. I bought my medicine for June early because I came really dangerously close to actually running out of rosin. And no, we don't allow that. So let me just pull it all out here. Boom. Boom. And boom. Boom. I got 4 grams of rosin. That better last me the month. Usually 2 grams will get me through the month just fine, but I'm not taking no chances this month because I've been dealing with a lot of shit in my brains, and I've been needing my medicine. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna complain, but I got things in my brains. I'm a little bit insane, and this edges out that pain. What's my name? So yeah, we got some. I think that's pronounced Cavendish. Cavendish charms. Get your hands off my Cavendish charms. Get your hands off my Cavendish charms. Charms. I have taken 1 dab out of that. But, ooh, look at that. Saucy, saucy, sauce, baby. Saucy, saucy, sauce and gravy, baby. And gravy, baby. And let's see. Yeah, I'll show you this one now, because this is the only one of these that I haven't tried taking a dab off of yet. So we got some Star Dog Champion number 4. Alright, it's just Star Dog 4, but I ain't seen the first 3, so no spoilers. And this one is super saucy too. This one is super, super saucy, like fucking almost like peanut butter. Although that's solidifying up a little bit. That is solidifying up a little bit. When I got this in, it hadn't been refrigerated, so it was still like really, really, really saucy. And I'll show you those last. We got some Magic Frost. Magic Frosted Snow dabs. Frosted Snow Gravy. And also taking 1 dab off of that. That is baby applesauce right there, baby. That is applesauce for the baby. And by baby, I mean me. I mean the big tummy gravy, baby. And we got some diamonds. We're gonna punch up them diamonds. This was the first one that I tried. Unfortunately, I went in a little bit too hot when I did it, but goddamn, man. Goddamn, I tell you what. Look at them diamonds and jam. Diamonds and jam. Focus. There we go. Yeah. This shit is gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Oh shit, where is the thing? There we go. Flying key is off. And our ticker is back. Ticker. Shitter's full. Alright. Banknotes, ham, camel tree. $50 bill, y'all. $50 bill. Go tell Bill. Just saying words now. Those certainly are all words. Big Bird. Don't be a turd. Alright, so I guess I'll go roll on out. But I wanted to come on here and do another live stream just to let you guys know, what's going on with me, what's going on with the channel. We just taking a little bit of a swerve and a detour and doing what's good for the soul, just doing what's good for the soul. And I apologize that, I'm moving the live streams, changing the live streams up and doing them less, I don't, whether it's outward or inward, whatever, I just don't do well in this situation. I have a lot of anxiety and social problems and feelings of, like social ineptitude, maybe. I don't know. My memory is kind of like dishes. Sometimes I don't remember. But I wanted to also come back and let you know that doesn't mean that I'm not doing the channel still. We're going to try new things because, that's what I've been trying to do for the past couple years of it, at least anyway, is trying to branch off and do, go outside of my little box and, try new things and do new things. And, So we got new videos hopefully coming by the end of the week. And we're going to have these nature videos hopefully the week after. It'll probably, I don't know, it might take 2 weeks because each video is probably going to be a multi-day project. So each video might take, I'm going to guesstimate probably about 2 to 3 days a piece. So, I don't know if I'm going to wait to release all of them at once or if I'm going to try to release them as I finish them and then do the making behind the whatevers, behind the, but we got some stuff coming. And I'm going to make sure that I come back and I do another live stream, socially awkward or whatever. If people don't like it, they can tune out, whatever, and that's fine too. But, as long as I keep my head level or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, homies. I'll see you in the next one, dudes. Bye.